Hey, Miss Nosebleed here, your English teacher. What can we learn today? Sometimes we don't have the confidence of speaking English fluently because we don't have enough words in our vocabulary bank. So today we are going to study different words that we can use to replace the word big. When we describe something big, we usually use the words like large, huge, gigantic, or even very big. So what are words that we can use instead of big? Can you think of some words right now? Okay, let's see if we have those words. So the first word we're going to look at is colossal, which means astonishingly something massive in size. For example, Taal volcano's colossal eruption was something I'll never forget. Now there are other expressions, usual expressions, where you can find the word colossal. For example, you are a colossal liar. Okay, you can also say colossal figure. Colossal mistake. You hear this all the time at work. Oh my gosh, I made a colossal mistake. Okay. Or, wow, that's a colossal statue right there. So you can use the word colossal for something massive in size. Okay. All right. The next one is enormous, which means bigger than the usual size. Example, whoa, that watermelon is enormous, okay? But never say this to a woman, okay? Okay, other expressions can be enormous problems, or that thing had an enormous effect on me, or enormous increase or decrease. So you can use the enormous in many ways, okay? The next word is hefty. It means substantial amount. For example, I'm expecting a hefty bonus from my boss. Usually this is related to like money. So let's look at the different expressions here. You have here hefty fine. For example, I paid a hefty fine for that parking ticket, okay? Or a hefty cut, for example, in your salary, right? A hefty budget. But it's not just limited to money. You can also say, oh my gosh, she gave me a hefty serving of rice and I can't finish it. Parang ganon. Okay? All right, getch? All right, let's move forward. This next word is pretty interesting because it's fairly new. It only originated in the 1970s. And the word is humongous. It's a slang, and it means extremely large. Or if you want to describe something monstrous, then you can say humongous. For example, of course, this is an exaggeration, but you can say, I hate this humongous zit on my face. So you can also use expressions like humongous portions for food, or oh wow, that movie, it was a humongous box office hit, or he has a humongous ego. I don't like him. Okay, so you can also say that. All right. Okay. The next word is whopping, which means extraordinarily large, which probably also reminds us of hamburgers, right? Here's a sample sentence. I'm short, but my son is a whopping 6 feet and 5 inches tall. Weird. And other expressions would be whopping 50 pounds. For example, you gained so much weight, or you won something big like a whopping $10,000 dollars price, okay? Or this food, I'm not going to eat it because it has whopping 25 calories in it. So you can use whopping in these contexts, okay? Nabubulol ako. Okay, all right. Let's move forward. Now let us look at the next word, which is immense, which means limitless or infinite. Example, there was immense suffering after the earthquake. And some expressions include immense satisfaction. For example, that meal gave me an immense satisfaction. Or you give me immense pride of what you did today. Okay? Or you can also say, oh, that actor has an immense popularity in Asia or the Middle East. Or you can also say that president, or yeah, that president has immense power. He could do anything he wanted. So something like that. So that's how you use immense. Okie dokie. All right. Okay, now let's look at the word vast, which means very great in scope. The British would say vast, pero American is vast. Okay, so here's an example. I heard that her family owns the vast vineyard in the south. And other expressions include vast difference, vast forest. There's a vast majority who voted for him or her. And that professor has vast knowledge in science. So you can use the word vast as well. Okay? Pasensya na po sa mga aso. I think they secretly time their discussions every time I do my recording. So I'm really sorry po talaga. Anyway, so let's continue. There are other uses of big. So you can actually use the word big. For example, we have, that was really big of him to spend time with his fans. So that means, wow, he's so kind, he's so nice. So I'm so touched. That was really big of him to do that. So that's what it means. Related to that would be a big heart, which means a very kind person. For example, my father has a big heart. He donated, 1,000 masks to the hospital during lockdown or something like that. So big heart. You can also use big with the word heart, which would mean very, very generous, very kind, very nice person. Okay. The other one would be, I'm big on social gatherings. It means you love doing it. You love, oh, the dogs are there again. It means you're big. For example, I'm big on science, or I'm big on computer programming. So that means you are fond of doing it. Okay? So I hope nakatulong po itong mga words that we can use in place of big, and itong other ways of using the word big in other sentences. Okay? All right. Okay, if you have any questions, simply comment below or tweet at Miss Nosebleed. Or if you have any topics you'd like me to talk about, let me know and I'll try my best to accommodate each request, okay? Remember, I'm not an expert. I just love the English language and I'd like to share that love with you. All right, maraming salamat po.
That's it. Short and sweet. You know what to do. Got any questions? I'll see what I can do. See you next time.